Hello YouTube and welcome back to episode 2 of Final Fantasy VIII Remastered. Now, you may recall last time, hit a bit of a snag with the triple triad game, where we lost every, but I've loaded from the save previous, so we should still have the free card. If not, I'm going to cry. I'm not going to cry, I'll just go get it back. Let's tell you what, let's double check, shall we? Here should be, yeah, there it is. We still got it. Probably should have been the first thing we did. But I do believe we are on our way to getting our next Guardian Force, which would be Siren, and I know we have to we have to go elsewhere for that. Training. Confident as always. So, was it this way? I know, I'm doing a lot of back and forth, running around, but I do believe that it was, no, not in here? Okay, so yeah, basically with the last episode, got made to look a little bit of a fool as far as the card mod goes, because yes, it took a very long time for me to actually turn anything into a card, so kind of hoping it goes a little bit better today. You know, just well, should be a lot better than what it was previously. Let's go to the library. I think there was something in here we could find. I think there was a draw point in here. If I remember correctly. Was it here? Yeah, there it is. Isuna. We'll definitely add that to our collection. The book the instructor was talking about, it's too much of a hassle to ask him again, just check out whatever. Everyone, like, ever. I think there was actually a little puzzle you could do with the library books, if I'm not mistaken. But I think that's a little bit later on in the game. I believe. So let's crack on, because I really want to be getting that new GF today. That is my main. That is definitely my main goal, is to get that GF, and definitely, you know, be worthwhile getting, because it can come in very handy as far as draw points go. So what we'll do is we will try to figure out where to go. And I know you need to be here at some point, because it's a training facility. And you do come across the T-Rexor later on when you're actually in the training facility, which, you know, at that point you stand a little bit more of a chance. The only reason you stand a little bit more of a chance is because you should have a few little bits here and there. So, yeah. Right, let's head back to the dormitory. But yeah, as I was saying, with the the new GF, I think the name is Siren, we get the ability to actually find stuff such as you know, draw points and other stuff. Right, look at this, look. How cool is that texture? I know I get so carried away. Let's go ahead and save that just so we don't have to run around like a loony again. Yeah, it was pretty dumb of me to forget that, wasn't it? But yeah, I mean, the actual siren thing is really, really handy. You know, they could be draw points at any point during the whole of the game, and you're not aware of that. The siren will actually help you find it. And you know, you can find so many decent spells and stuff, which later on will help you, you know, power up your weapons and stuff. Gives you a bit more damage deductions and what have you. And there's Zell. I was always confused about his second name. I mean, I don't know if it was Dinched or Dinked or, you know, it's a bit of a hard one to sort of pronounce. So, yeah. Although he's another one that I struggle getting the critical hit with. Oh, he's cool. Zell's really, really cool. Slow Break's pretty cool, but he's just another one that, yeah. I struggle. I've always struggled getting his like critical hits out. Like with Squall, I can pretty much hit it dead on every time, but Zell, he's just a pain in the rear. Who does get along with Cypher? He's cool, but he's a pain in the backside. But yeah, we're about to go to, well, the place where Zell actually originates from. He gets a bit, what's the word I'm looking for? He doesn't like people going into his room, which is quite funny. you always try to go in there at the start of the game. He's like, nope, it is denied. And you're like, but I want to go in there. And when you actually get in there, it's not even all that great. There's like a punching bag in there, and I think there's like a couple of comics laying around. It's nothing all that great. There's another draw point very close to Zell's home. I can't remember what that gives you though. I know there's also another. There's one I remember. There's a draw point I remember in a tunnel near where we got to go, and I remember that because when I actually used Siren's find ability thing, was how I found it, and ever since then that's the one that I always remember. Yeah, it was a lucky find on my behalf, but since then that's like the only one I truly remember. I remember playing this way back when, and I had that ability with Siren, and there was just so many things that I've missed. Oh wow, that is just so clean. I don't know why. I mean, Headmaster Sid, you know, back on the PlayStation 1, just the way the pixels were, always reminded me of Robin Williams. I think if they were to make a film and everything else, he would have suited Headmaster Sid quite well. It looks a little different here, but I mean, all in all, the texture is really, really, really nice. Yeah, just that old headmaster thing peering through the glasses. Love it. Yeah, I can't remember who it is you do a card battle with, but there's someone you can do a card battle with, and you're able to get the metal tarantula thing, which we're now where we're heading up to. There's someone you can battle. You can get that tarantula card. I think it was called like the ep2 I think it was something like that. I probably messed up a little bit there. We'll find out in a little bit, but yeah, there's like loads of different ways you can get cards and stuff. Like as I said before, you get cards by the card ability mod thing. You can actually get them just through random battles as well. There's also, obviously, when you capture a Guardian Force, you get them that way, and there's there's several different ways. The one card I'm looking forward to coming up is actually getting the anacounda card, which, yes, it is a giant snake thing. It kind of gives itself away in the name, the anacounda, but I try and card pretty much everything I can, for the simple fact being, with the refining mods you get, what you can do is you can refine all your doubles, triples, quadruples. I mean, you can have like 10 of the same card and everything else, and using your card refining mod, you can turn them into valuable items or magics and stuff like that. So I try to card everything I possibly can. Because once doing that, I can refine them into everything. I mean, that's one way of going about stuff. You know, I've seen other people just grind hard for everything else or what have you, but you know, that's what I do. That's, as I've said plenty of times before, everyone plays a game differently. That is my preferred way of playing it. You know, it's just the way it is. By the end of the episode, we will try another card battle. Obviously, like before, I will save it, and I will head back to have a go. But yeah. Okay, so here's how to drive. The X is forward, the B is back, A to get on and off. Right. So let's turn this way, because what I was telling you about is going along here, this little railroad bit here. So if I won't let me do it. Okay, so it won't actually let me get off here, but let me get off here. No. Okay, so we'll have to come back for that one. I forgot just how speedy these things can be. The one thing that always got me was the size of the actual building thing. There it is, there's that draw point. But when you actually go in and you see the size of it, you think, But, you know, it's just the way it is. Right, now I know I'm going to have to re-junction everything because of the battle now coming up, because this is your seed test. So it'll be good to re-junction everything. See, there you'll go that way. I will join them in a second. I want to go and get to this draw point. Even if it's not anything overly great, you know, it's something else. So thunder, draw that, thunder. Right, let's go to where we need to. Yeah, we've got a few soldiers to fight. We're now heading into where there's that giant mechanical spider thing I was on about, as well as our new Guardian Force. I'm so looking forward to seeing how well made it is with these textures, because, you know, way back when this was made and everything else, and I was playing it then, I really enjoyed the visual aspect back then. So I'm very curious to see what it's like with all these new textures and all the new smooth textures, I should say. You know, it's all cut out all the pixelation on the clips and everything. See, the one thing I haven't looked forward to is you actually get to see the transition through the battle that's coming up into like a clip scene and everything. That's like right after or at the end of the mission, so I'm really looking forward to that. And you know, see, I got really confused when I first played the game with the spider, because I thought you had to constantly keep attacking it and attacking it and attacking it. It's not, it wasn't until I found out you could like run from battles and stuff. That was what you kind of needed to do, but you do have one bigger battle before that. I wouldn't say it's a bigger battle, but I wouldn't say it's not a small battle either. It's like a mini boss. The mini boss is where we get Siren, the elvoret, which sadly you can't actually turn into a card. I mean, the card is obtainable, you just can't turn it into a card, which always sort of confused me. I mean, you have this ability to turn things into cards, but there's only certain things you can and cannot turn into cards. So right, we're almost there. Let's do nothing. Just so casual. Yeah, okay, we'll go see what's going on outside. And we're not doing it because it's his order, but because we need to see the clip. Here it is. I love the clips in this game, they're just so cool. It's not even just the clips as well, I mean, there's... I'm sorry, I always found that bit so funny. There we go. We've now landed. Alright, peoples. Before we do anything, we want to make sure we junction everyone with something. Let's move out. Indeed. Right, so now we're on dollar. So we want to junction Zell. Actually, before we do that, let's... Oops. Ah, God. Right, that's junction. How do you... Okay, so... Right. Also, I want to see what we're learning here. So we've got card mod for you. The elemental attack for you, and for you it should be boost. Yep. Right, junction. Put you there. So we're not using them. Right, so we'll add. Excuse me. We'll add Quetzalcoatl to what's his name? Zell. Ability, we want to draw, Guardian Force, and card, and we want to junction Cipher. Oh yeah, people, you get to see how it looks today. Right, so draw, whoops, GF, and use magic. Right, are we ready? get into this, shall we? Someone here gives us potions or something, if I remember correctly. About you. So it must be someone up here. Quickly saves it, because I can't guarantee I'm gonna survive. But no, never know. Never know. It is a bit of a boss battle, so let's see what we can draw from you. Not much. Okay, so let's just wipe the floor with these guys, shall we? No, I didn't get that one either. It doesn't matter. There we go, that one got it. To be honest, I think that might be my actual controller, but it's fine. Right, now do we get the potions or whatever it is? Give us that stuff. Okay, never mind. I genuinely thought we had potions or something that was getting to us, but obviously not. Right, so let's go this way. These guys again. Ooh, we're struck first. Look out, it's seed! Yes, it is. Hit that. And that. And that. Well, that just was very unpleasant now, wasn't it, mate? Alright, you are gonna regret doing that, pal. Oh yeah, just like that. He's gone. That's that lot done. Let's move on. Get a potion. Oh, is it you guys that gives us the potion? No, okay. Let's just move on. Swear, blah blah blah. Let's do this. I'd say we got this, guys. I'm gonna take a good guess and say we got this. Oh, he's down. And now we play the waiting game. There's the enemies. Let's go get them. See, I know a lot of people, when they're playing this, like, I know full fact, they'd have the best weapons available at this point. So, you know, I want to take my time with it and, you know, really go really in depth with the game. I don't want to rush through it. I don't want to, you know, get too OP too quick. It's just, it takes the fun out of it. sounds like it's starting. Yeah, I'd say the people that do that, you know, I get the fact you guys want to be OP and stuff, but for me, there's no fun in that. Like, I like a challenge, and it's not even just the challenge aspect of it. It's the fun. You know, you become too OP too quick. You tend to lose all that fun, and I just, yeah, for me it's. I don't know. I guess I'm just different to most people. I've got nothing against it. By no means, I've got nothing against it. Me, I like to. I like to progress slowly in the game. I don't like rushing it. Taking my time is my personal fun part. And you know, I want to make sure I don't miss anything. And, you know, I will try to keep this as entertaining for you guys as possible. Can't always guarantee my fun is going to be your sort of fun, but I shall try to keep you entertained. I know with games like this you do get the slow bits like this, for example, leading up to everything. And believe me, when it gets going, it gets good. Screw orders, we want to go kick some butt. Come on, let's go sort stuff out. We need to get some new GF. Come on. Yeah, I'm sorry if you guys are trying to read through it. It's just me. I know the storyline too well, and all I want to do is I just want to go and get my new Guardian Force. I'm excited about getting it. Oh, that and some battles as well. I love getting into battles. I think before anything, I think how it goes, supposing they haven't changed anything, is we go against Wedge and Biggs, then after we've knocked a certain amount of health off Wedge and Biggs, you've then got the elvoret that comes along. After the elvoret comes along, we then have the giant spider thing, and yeah. Stuffs, the AP, the XP, get everything. He likes the stuffs. Missed that one. Missed that one. Oh dear. As I said, I think it might be just my controller. Yeah, definitely my controller, because I know I hit that one. Come on, let's proceed. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Your free land boost. Yeah, free land boost. Oh yeah. Right. For you then, if you've learned this, we will go for, how about some strength plus 20? I think that sounds pretty good. Right here, we should find like the Gizzards and the Anacoundas, which is the one I want to card. So let's Continue. It's a dollar soldier. He's about to get sucked in. Bye! And here we go. Where are you, big beastie snake thing? There it is. And the only reason I want the anacounda card is because it is so good. I mean, to get something as good as the anacounda card, I mean, it's not the best sort of card out there, don't get me wrong, but as far as cards go, it is really, really good, and it comes in very, very handy. The thing I like about it is it actually has some really high numbers where you wouldn't expect, and I was hoping to one-shot the card thing. It's cool, it's cool. We'll attack it, try and keep carding it. Attack, card, attack. You know, my intention is to card it. I don't want to kill it, I want to card it. That is my intention. Oh, and as far as giving Cypher the last hit and giving him the XP, yeah, not gonna happen, buddy. With any luck, we're gonna card it. With any luck, we'll card it. That's the plan, Cypher. You and your XP can go shoot. I mean, you can always scan them to see how much health they have left and everything, but yeah, what's the use? And you're carded! Oh no! Come on, you're gonna be the first carded today. You're gonna be the first carded today, that's what you're gonna be. First carded today. Boom. Oh no! We got this, guys. We got this. We're gonna card it. And if we don't card it, there'll be another one that pops up anyway. But we got it. We got it. No. Ooh, that was quite mean. Oh well, we definitely don't card it, we'll definitely kill it with this Cypher. Yeah, we're probably going to end up killing it with Cypher's No Mercy. I do love the visual effects on that one. Oh, he's still going, he's still going, we're still in for a chance, guys, we're still in for the chance. Oh, you're ours, look at that, we got it. I told ya. There's our first card of the game. Oh yeah! That's how we do it. Dragon skin, nice, got 2 of them. 4 AP, very nice. Dude's turn. I don't know why I laughed. That just made me sound really bad laughing, but dude's turn. Oh, here we go, it's another battle keepers. It's another one. Ah, oh, there's me thinking it's going to be another anacounda. Never mind. Never mind, we'll mess this guy up. Let's just get our timers up. Boom, boom, boom. He did. Didn't even need the boost or anything, so that's good. Dear. Couldn't find any items, need 1 AP. I was kind of hoping to run across a few more, but it's fine. So after we had this clip and everything else, I'll show you guys the anacounda card that we just got. And you'll see as to why I actually like it for quite an early start game of the card for the game. I mean, it's actually been because of that card I've won a couple games that were like just you know, it came in handy. As I said, it's not the best card, but to get this sort of card for like this early on in the game, it's pretty good. Oh. See, this is the thing that confused me, right? Now, playing Final Fantasy VIII, her name is Selphie, right? So, when all this whole take a selfie thing came up, I was honestly thinking they were referring to Selphie from Final Fantasy VIII. I didn't realise that a selfie meant a, you know, a picture of yourself. So whenever someone said, take a selfie, I thought it was like some selfie pose from Final Fantasy VIII or something along those lines, and I felt like a bit of an idiot not knowing what it meant. But this is selfie for me. This is what I remember as a selfie, not the whole picture thing. I mean, I suppose you could cosplay a selfie and say, I'm taking a selfie, you know, that'd probably be pretty funny. Yeah. Selfie, to me, was always Final Fantasy VIII character, not a picture of yourself. That's the plan. Hey. Are you serious? Yep. Jump, dude. Geronimo. Love it. Oh, we have a battle. We have a battle. Is it another anacounda? Please be another anacounda. Oh, no. It's this lieutenant-y guy. Can we draw anything decent from you? It's a pity you can't card the people as well. Just turn these guys into cards. Oh, hey, there was no need for that, buddy. You're gonna suffer now, mate. Your gun did hit me. With a machine gun, no less. Oh, okay. That's all it took. That's all it took. And he was gone. Phoenix down. If I do apologise, that was my phone going off. Let's get going. Yes, I know. I've now got to junction you to junction every. So we want. We'll go with magic, draw, and no. Yeah, and draw. Tell you what, let's do this the right way. And yeah. Oh, it's another fight. Oh, I do love getting into fights. I love getting the XPs. Ah, and Sophie's what do you want to call it? Like special ability thing. Slots is awesome. I mean, you can either do like magic, like the thunders and claws and stuff. I mean, it's very good at tight spot, especially if you're really low on health and you know you're on a boss battle and you're literally one hit away from death. That cure thing or the curaga, and it comes in so handy. Cowards. The captain's getting away. Not quite. Not quite. Withdraw mine. Did he go up? Yes he did. Right, let's go get this draw point. Found blind. That will just give it a scroll for now. We'll sort everything out in a bit. We will save because it's the smart thing to do. Now, I've had trouble with elvoret in the past. I haven't had trouble with Biggs and Wedge, but with elvoret, he does this one move and it will just swoop down everything. And you think to yourself, how? Why? What? No! So I will save, just in case something does go wrong. As they say, it's better to be safe than sorry. Potion, 1 AP, level up, pretty free. Want to go up? Let's go up. And here we go. Ooh, I'm excited. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. There they are. Biggs and Wedge. If I'm not mistaken, one of them has magic that we haven't got yet, or they have something we haven't got yet. We'll check it when we actually get into battle, which I can't wait, which is happening very momentarily. This goes here, and it's complete. Here we go, here we go. Everything's starting up. And they were just like, what's going on? This is what's going on, guys. Love it. Just love it. Now that's a soundbite. Bet you get all kinds of channels with that thing. What do you think you're doing? Huh? Likewise, mister. What do you think you're doing? Well, I know what we're doing. We're about to battle. Take care of these twerps. Twerps. Hi, how you doing? He's leaving, apparently. Oh, maybe not. Are you crazy? Yes. Yes, he is. Alright guys, here we go into the battle. Do your worst. Will do. No, okay, we have everything. Right, let's just absolutely destroy this guy. We got this, peoples. Oh, here it goes with the clothesline. Boom. Thunder! You mean person, you. Oh, here it comes, some Renzo Kuken. Rough divide. Doing. There we go. There he is. There's the other one. Get him. Get him, get him, get him. no pay for you this month. Should have stayed home. Yeah, you should have done. Alright. I think it may have been the other guy because I forget. Oh, come on, dude. Seriously? Yeah, no, okay. Oh, here it goes. Clothesline. Oosh. Well, we shouldn't have much longer to go now. Oh, more thunder, come on. Love using Renting. Oh, here we go, here we go. The moment we've all been waiting for, ladies and gentlemen. Here's elvoret. Oh, that looks so good. Right, first things first, before we do anything. Okay, yeah, that's cool, you can do that, that's fine. We have to get you! Did we get it? Did we get it? Did we get it? Wait, did I click on the right one? Nope, I did not. Yes! Haha, we got it, people! We got it! Oh no, this is gonna sting. Oh no, it's okay, it's only so. It's all good. Right, now we can just end this. So, we want to go like this, and of course like this. Oh no, this is the one that hurts. This is the move. And ooh, there's the pain. There's the pain. Okay, so first up, you're just going to twonk us first. Yep, you twonked us. First up, here comes Quetzalcoatl. Oh yeah. Ooh, 305 damage. Absolutely amazing. Right, here comes Shiva. Shiva. Freeze! Ha ha ha! 238. And the new one, everyone. Here comes Ifri, that big guy himself. Marvel in all his flaming glory. 235 damage. Superb. Alright, let's go again, everyone. Let's go again. Mainly because I need to heal all of these guys up before we have to run away from everything. Ooh, here comes Storm Breath. Oh no! Here comes Thunderstorm. Here it comes. You're about to get the shock of your life, buddy. Oh, dad joke. Yes, I know. Gotta watch out for those. I'm terrible for doing stuff like that. That's just my sense of... Oh, the voice went a little bit there. That's my sense of humour, though. It's a very bad sense of humour, but it's a sense of humour nonetheless. You gotta laugh about some things. Oh no! I messed it up! Ah, bad me! Ah ha ha, crumbs! Crumbs and biscuits. I messed it up. Hellfire. Ooh, that was close. Boom. What's that gonna do to your life points, buddy? Another 233. Painful! So, not as painful as if you get that. You know what, let's Renzo Kuchen this. Rough divide. Oh no. I thought that would avenge you. How wrong was I? Still, I got Renzo Kuchen in. I'm happy. And survived it. See, this is what I like. The challenge. No OP. It's a matter of my brain versus the AIs. Yeah, admittedly I'm spamming the Guardian Forces right now. But I still did a Renzo Kuchen first. It's not like I went straight into it. What I will do is I will see if I can try and get 2 selfie slots here as well. Douche. Alright, let's just finish this guy as quickly as we possibly can. Oh, that was it. That was the one. Oh, and he is destroyed. Oh yeah, that's how we do it. Two elixirs, we've got 3 G returners, weapons Monmar 1, 14 AP, and of course our new GF, we have Siren, everyone! That's what we came here for, that's what we wanted, and we got it. Alright, here we go. Now here comes the other bit I was on about. Whoops, wrong button. Alright, what we want to do now though, is we want to heal everyone. I think we'll use some potions for that. There we go, that'll do, that'll do, that'll do. Alright, now we want to go. Yes, we want to go down. That's it, you crawl over to your little device and you get your thing. Go and destroy them! No, don't destroy us! You destroy us, there's no longer a storyline. Quickly, save. Saving here for a reason, people. Saving here for a reason. Right, let's junction scroll with Siren. Yeah, that's cool. Let's quickly go to GF. There she is. Right, we want you to learn boost. Right, here we go. Oh, don't worry, pupils. I will show you how siren looks. Here it is. Here it is. Here it comes. Bang. There's the spidery guy. Here you go, everyone. Give you all you want to see. Our new Guardian Force. Siren! Now obviously we won't be able to use the boost yet because we haven't got the AP to do that. But you still get to see it. Oh, this is going to sting just a tad. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Boing. Oh, you're gonna regret doing that, buddy. Well, not yet, anyway. You will. Here it is. Here it is. A Guardian Force known as Siren. Awesome is that? And that was without boost, everyone. 219 without boost. Yeah, see, I'm not too worried about the time, and I know I got this. I know I got this. Wow, he really did look selfie quite a while back. Alright, you know what? Let's just get this over with. We got what we came here for. That's all we wanted. Let's end this. Yeah, we know. Have some extreme cold. Right, he's down, he's down, he's down, he's down, he's down, he's down. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. No, you're gonna want to attack, aren't you? Okie dokie. Well, might as well get some more attacks in whilst we can, I suppose. I'm not grumbling. Hold the triggers. Moving. Technically this is a waste of time now because it's already down. There we go, we escaped. That's all we needed to do. Confirm. Right, let's run. Go, 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 go. Oh, he's on his way, he's on the way. No, we only stunned it. Don't stand there and talk. Let's just go. Yeah, run, run, run. Run. Ah! Go, 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 go. Ah, that bit where you can't move. Alright. Alright, buddy, you asked for it. You asked for it. Prepare for a world of hurt. Look, dude, we just really want to go. Okay. But if it's a fight you want, I won't back down. shall never happen. 5 will inflict so much pain on you. And vice versa, apparently. Oh! Just leg stabbed me. How rude. Come on. Go, 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 go. Oh, I thought we were going to be able to run there. I thought that would have been it. Apparently not. Come on, Quasico. Oh no! No, 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 no. Ah, I messed it up. Well, oops. Yes. Stay up 517, that should have been enough. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Let's go. Not worried about finding any item. We just want to move. Come on, guys. Keep it going. Run, 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 run. Is it coming? Is it coming? Go, 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 go. Oh boy. You still want to fight me, buddy? I've put you down plenty of times already. You still want to fight me? Let's go. Let's go. Oh, you're gonna be sorry, dude. You're gonna be so sorry you did that. Oh. Here comes a world of hurt for you again. $610. Right, stand down, go, 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 go. No. Did it actually get us? Did it actually get us? Oh, you're kidding me, I thought we actually got away. I thought we got away. Oh, come on, dude. How? How is that possible? How is that possible? Ah, dear. I'm not panicking. I know I got this, but still, it's getting tedious having to fight you constantly, dude. You annoy me. Good boy. Nope, messed it up. Wasn't paying attention. That's my fault. Oh, I keep messing these up today. It's not good, is it? It's not good. Ah, come on. Anywho, it doesn't matter. We'll be gone soon enough. This should be all we need to get away from you again. Supposing I don't keep fluffing up the boost button. Yep, it's down, it's down, it's down. Go, 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 go. Start running, guys. Start running. Go, people, go. Run. Run. Don't stop and look at it. Run. It's coming. Oh, that poor car just got absolutely crushed. Look at it. Everyone withdraw. Run! Go, go! He's on his way. Oh, here we go. This is the movie transition you get. There it is. There it is. Oh, it's coming. The design on that thing still looks so cool, though. Run! You big mechanical beast, you. That's how you take down a gigantic metal spider thing. You get on the back of a ginormous turret gun and you just blast holes into it, turning it into a cheese grater. Metal scraps, anyone? We did it. We did it. Heading back home. Fuging and Raji. Get in your way? How did we get in your way? You went off on your own and did your own thing. Getting in your way. I don't know. Good job. Yeah, he went off with his goons. Dismissed. Very cool. But yes, there we go. We have Siren, our new Guardian Force. That's what we set out to do, people. That's what we came here to do, and we got it. So, let me go find a quick safety point. I'll go to the draw point first. Gets all them thunders. So this way maybe. Nope. Okay, so I know where that will be. Shoot one in the And yes, I know, I promised before going, we'd try out a card game. That's exactly what we're now going to do. That's why it's saved. I'd rather save it before we go into a card battle. He's not allowed to play cards right now, his wife is very strict. Yeah. Okay, that's good. I know there's someone over this way we can play cards with. Yes, we wish to challenge you. To play. There's the anacounda. See, it's 2 5s, 1 and a 3, which is still pretty good. If I lose this one, I'll give up playing the card game until we get better cards at least. I won't give up. I'll keep going until I get better again. There was at one point I used to be pretty good with the cards, and you know, didn't have much. Didn't lose much of the time at one point, you know. But as I said, that was a while ago. I'd like to at least get a draw on this one. That's what I'm hoping. If I can win, awesome. Oh no! Alright, well, we lost that one. But it's fine, it's fine. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. As always, like and subscribe if you want to see more episodes of Final Fantasy VIII. And hopefully, maybe with the progression, we'll get better with the card game. Enjoyed today's video, and I will catch you next time.